Good morning. Hopefully everybody can see me and hear me. I hope that you can see and hear me. Whew. Good morning to you. And how do you do? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Happy Friday. Good morning, Mikey. How are you today, my love? Oh, I've got everybody sitting up on some books, and hopefully we won't topple over. Hopefully we won't topple over.
I thought I was buying a wig.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So, Mikey, what you got going on this Friday? What you got going on? Oh, hi, everybody. Sorry. Good morning. Good morning, my Tiff love. Happy Friday, honey. Good morning, Joshua. Oh, it's just us. It was just us, Mikey. It was, but now everybody's here. I feel good, Tiffy. I feel good. Zoe called out. She decided when she got home Wednesday night, she just couldn't go yesterday. So she put in for a shift because now they used to be able to use their PTO, but now you have to have somebody fill in your shift in order for you to be out. And she couldn't find anybody to fill in her shift. So she called out and then she called them. Yes, she sent a text yesterday morning, but she pre-scheduled it, so she didn't do it right. And so they gave her a write-up. And I'm like, well, you couldn't even walk. But like you and I were saying, and I told her that too. I'm like, if you would go in and just be so sick, I have to leave. I can't do this today. I have to leave and I'm not coming in tomorrow. Period. That's what I would do. But we're old school. The new world order doesn't operate like us. And also, these jobs don't. North Carolina is a right to work state. I know, like, oh no, yes, oh yes. Yeah, let them make that decision for you. Right. You're too sick to be here. You should go home. Exactly. Exactly. That's what we've always done, right? But it's like this new world order. North Carolina is a right to work state. I don't know how it is in Colorado. And they could let you go at will. You could have been working with them for 20 years and they could come in one day and say, we don't like your hair today. Bye. That's how it is here. Hi there, James. Hi, chocolate. Hey, hi, chocolate. So that's how it is. And that's how it was in Phoenix, too. When I lived in Phoenix, it was a right to work state as well. So, yeah, it sucks. Is it, Tiff? I did not know. Wow, I did not know that. I did not know. Wow, had no idea. It's Friday, boo. It's Friday. Yeah, I have, I told you, Tip, I have so many friends living there in Colorado. And I did not know. Did not know. One of my dear friends who grew up on St. Croix with me, she is a professor, I want to say the University of Denver. I'm not sure. Um, or not a professor, she's the president, I think, or the vice president or something. I think it's the University of Denver. Not sure. She's been working at a few universities there in Colorado, but they lived in, God, where did they live before? Something Junction. And I think now they're in Denver. Then one of my dear friends who used to do my nails before Zoe was born, up until Zoe was about maybe 4, because that's when we left Phoenix. She lives there now too. Her son lives in Denver and they live way out somewhere. So yeah. Oh wow, you found out yesterday? Oh no! Oh Tip, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Grand Junction. That's it, Tip. Grand Junction. Oh my goodness. Hi, Hunter. I'm so sorry to hear that, Tiff. It's happening. There's so many. There's a company here in North Carolina. They didn't even give notice. They laid all their people off too. I think it was on New Year's Day, or not on New Year's Day, on December 31st. I think it was the same. Oh, it's so scary. It's so scary. That's why I tell my daughter, I'm like, just hang on, because she's been there for 3 years at her job. She works for a senior citizen community. So it's not a nursing home, but it's where people 55 and over live, and they have their own condos, apartments. They buy those. They have cottages there. She works in their main building, which is as big as probably 10 football fields. And she works in one of their restaurants. And the treatment there has been terrible. Her salary is meh, but there's nothing else. There's nothing else out here right now. Good morning, Christina. You going to the library? Hi there. Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Welcome, honey. Everybody, Twisted Sushi just had a little baby, Rowan, and Rowan is home finally from the hospital. And how is big sister Aurora doing? How is everybody? I know you must be so relieved. Yes, that you were not there, Tiff. Oh my God. And they did one in August too. Yes, conference rooms full of boxes, and you watch people walk. Oh, Tiff, that's so sickening. It's so heart, wrenching. It is so heart wrenching. Everyone is great. Okay, okay. I'm excited for you, Amanda. I'm sending you so much love to you and hubby and the girls. So much love. Hi there. Mikey was saying congrats to my friend who just had a baby girl and they're leaving the hospital soon. I'm doing good, Dinesha. How are you today? Oh, Amanda, you're so well. I'm so good to see you, honey. I'm so good. So good. I am good, but I'm so glad to see you. Tiff, I love this short with horizontal and vertical. I commented because now I'm vertical because I'm using the tablet. So this tablet is like a laptop, but I have to fold it over. Thank you so much, Roman. Oh my goodness. Thank you, honey. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, my love. You all are such a blessing to me, such a blessing. And, that's what Tiff says at the end of all her videos and things, be a blessing to others. And that is my motto too, be a blessing to others. And I'm so grateful for you all. You bless me every day when you come. I haven't been on because I've been trying to do the nighttime silent lives on my phone because my other phone, it won't pick up the Wi-Fi. This won't pick up the Wi-Fi that I always tape on. So I have to try to do verticals that way. But I've been getting good hours doing it this way too. I think I got 16 hours the other day for going live here. So it's not bad. But you don't get as much engagement here as you do when you go on your phone. Yes, you've had shorts. Yes, for like 5 days. I was like, oh, I'm not going to do shit. Yes, I'm so glad you posted it. Yeah. What I used to do before I got my 3,000 hours, I had so many shorts. And but no viral ones like Tiff. Tiff gets the viral. She got 1 million views. But which doesn't count unless you get 10 million views. 10 million views. That's what somebody said to me. They're like, "Oh, I hope it just doesn't make me go viral." And that I'm like, unless you're getting 500,000 to 1 million views, you're not viral. So you have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Ah. Yes, leaving the hospital. Yay! Yes, it's so different now. Mama Sushi, Twisted Sushi, the baby had to be in the car seat for 90 minutes to test how the baby would do in the car seat before they could leave the hospital. When I had Zoe's going to be 28 in March. All we had to do was have the car seat, but they didn't do anything. But of course, it's a different situation. Little Rowan, is going home for the first time. She's been here for a month now. She's going home, right? Or around that time. So I guess there's different things that you have to do now. But Zoe was in the car seat and we put her in the car. I sat with her in the back seat. Baby daddy drove. And yeah. I miss that. I miss that so much. I miss her being a baby. I miss my baby. She's going to be 28. 28. So yeah. I would love to give you a big Lexi hug. You know that. When we see each other, I will give you a big squeeze. A big squeeze. Yes, basically a month. Yes, she was a preemie. Yes. Every preemie, they do things differently. They do. I was a preemie too, Amanda. I only weighed 3 pounds and I was in the hospital for over a month when my mother gave birth to me. But they sent my mom home. And of course, they came every day. And then I was able to come home after, I think it was a month. I think I was there for over a month, actually. But yeah, yes. I remember I have the pictures and I came home, my little cheeks are all filled. I was a little chunky then. But I only weighed 3 pounds. My mother said she would not eat anything that weighed 3 pounds ever after that. She's like, if she went to the grocery store and there was a whole chicken and it was 3 pounds, she was not going to buy it. She's like, no, she couldn't do it. She couldn't do anything 3 pounds. Safe at the library. She's not. Oh. You couldn't eat, you can't, we could eat in the library here, but you have to eat prepackaged things. I know Zoe and I went one day and we took our food and we ate. We got like sandwiches from probably, I don't know, I'm just going to say Jack in the Box, for instance, right? A little breakfast sandwich. There used to be this man at the library that used to always come over. Hello, hola, hola, primos. Hi, my cousins, my boricuas. Yes, Yappy and Zoe are well. They're well. Well, Zoe's so well. She stayed home yesterday. She went back to work today. She had no choice. So yeah. Okay. Lori, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I don't remember you. There go my primos having lunch at Chick-fil-A. What are you all having? What's my primos having today? What are my primos having for lunch today? Share with me and Yappy. Make sure each one of you primos go to Walmart and get me, each one of you, 2 bags of sello rojo and put it in a box and mail it to me. That's your assignment for today. That's your assignment for today, primos. Don't mess with me either. And I want alcapurrias. I want pastel. I want it all. Put it in a box and send it to me. Overnight mail. So yeah, it's just nuts. Okay, let me go back. I missed something here. Who is leaving the hospital again? Mikey. Twisted Sushi, Mama Sushi. She's leaving the hospital. She's going home with her brand new baby Rowan and going home to meet her little big sister, Aurora. Yes. So Twisted Sushi will be leaving the hospital today with her new baby, her second baby girl. So happy for you. So happy for you. Yes. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Primo's having spicy chicken sandwich. I love spicy chicken with waffle fries and a large lemonade. And they are having different stuff. You could type all of it in here. I know you can't type it all. I know. I hope everybody enjoys it. Everybody enjoys it. Hot chocolate. Yappy is the girl, right? Yappy is that girl. She's that girl. She's that girl. Who's that girl? Yappy. Ah. Leo. Hi, Leo. Hi, Alex. How you doing? So, yes. Yep. Mikey says, big congratulations, Amanda. And many happiness, kindness, joy, support, respect, love, prosperity, success, prosperity, wealth, and everything. Everything. Kevin is not back. Who is Kevin? Who is Kevin, Alex? I don't know who Kevin is. Who is Kevin? And no, he's not back. I guess not. Who the heck is he? Who is Kevin? I don't know who that is. Tiff is in Aurora. Yes. Yeah. Isn't that a beautiful name, Tiff? Aurora. I love that name so much. And baby sis's name, Rowan. Rowyn. So precious. So sweet. They're just cutest little things ever. Cute as a button. Cute as buttons. Okay. So there's Caesar, Juan, Fernando, and Miguel. Yes. Okay. I got to screenshot this. You know, the other day I had a delivery come and I didn't get to see the delivery person because they left the stuff at my door. The delivery man's name was Josue. And you know, I told you, Primo, I think I told you my baby cousin, Josue Morales, but I don't know if he's using the name Morales because when my uncle adopted him. So I don't know if they changed his name to Morales. So I don't know what his name is, but his name is Josue. I have not seen Josue since he was a little boy. I miss him so much. He's in Puerto Rico. And I have not seen him. I haven't. My primo, my baby primo, Josue. So if any of you know Josue, because there's a million of them in Puerto Rico, because that's a common name, ask Josue. If you know a Josue, you ask them, was their father's name Raymond Morales? Raymond Morales was my uncle. So then I would know that's my cousin. I've been saying for years I need to find him. And I don't know how old Josue is now. He was I don't think he's in his 60s. He's got to be in his 40s or 50s right now. Got to be in his 40s or 50s. So, yeah. You never know, Primo. You could be bridging the gap between me and my family in Puerto Rico. The last time I saw Josue, I think it was when my Titi died, my Titi Sophia. But I think that was in Catalina. I think that's where the funeral was, in Catalina. But my uncles had a house in Catalina. I think Uncle Raymond. But they're from Santurce. My whole family is from Santurce. So yes. Some delivery drivers drop packages off with the quickness they do, to the point where you never see their faces. Sometimes, Prima, I'm in the living room and the stuff comes and they're not going to do it right. Doot doot. Sometimes I'm standing right there and I go to the door, they're gone. And I'm like, well, thank you. And then you hear them in the distance saying, you're welcome. And I live on the second floor walk up. So I'm like, what did they do? Jump down 16 flights of stairs? Like, it's like gone in an instant, gone in an instant. Who went? Oh, during Hurricane Maria, Primo. He was never found. Not sure if he passed. Oh, I pray not. Oh my God. Do you think he might have ended up like on a plane to Florida or something like that? You never know if people end up with amnesia, different things, or PTSD. The hurricane is nothing to play with. We have been through so many, Primo. And that last one for me was Hurricane Hugo. And Hurricane Hugo, woo, you weren't even born yet, Primo. Hurricane Hugo was a beast, I never wish that on anybody in my life. You hear me? It was a beast. That tore up St. Croix. I mean, tore it up. Santa Cruz was mash up. You hear me? Mash up. Hey, Sir Garden Guy. Who has called you uncle? Nobody's called you Uncle, Alex. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Ah, there's a town named that near you too, Amanda. Aurora. Oh, Kevin Reynolds from Super Noobs. I don't know Kevin Reynolds, and I don't think they've ever been to my channel, have they? I don't know who that is. I have no idea. No idea. Yes, some deliver quick also out of fear because the things that postal workers endure, some get mugged. That is so true, Primo. That is so true. They do. Hot flashes from that because yes, I'm lost my life in that. Yes, Primo. I know. You almost lost your life in that. You did. And that PTSD is no joke. Yes. Yes. Hey there, my love, my Tina Boo. Hi, honey. How are you doing, honey? And also, I know today is the 9th, right? Happy New Year to anybody who I have not said Happy New Year to. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Oh, Alex, I don't understand. You're like, Alex, is your name Alex Taylor? Mikey, you called him Alex Taylor. Is his name Alex Taylor? No, Tina. Colorado. Okay, you went to Alex's channel. I got you. An elder woman was attacked by some young adults and mugged for her groceries. And she was robbed, badly beaten, and had fractured ribs. Wifey had let you know, the news report. Oh my goodness. Yes. Well, we get a lot of our things delivered because Zoe's like, Mommy, I can't carry all that stuff upstairs. It's a lot for her. And so we get a lot of things delivered, especially when we order like our gallons of water, different things like that, which I still have not done my affiliate link or post for my water filter situation. And I need to get on that ASAP. But yes. And so I don't worry about that too much. But when I go out, Primo, I'm very aware of my surroundings. I'm going downstairs to the car, and these people over here, they know, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Do not. Even that one, that I told you, the encounter that we had on the stairs with the homeless guy, I did find out that he's schizophrenic. And but he didn't do anything to us. And I found out that he does not live on the other side of the building. I guess he just comes here and hangs, because my neighbor downstairs, she has a brother who is also schizophrenic and homeless back in Maine. They moved here from Maine. And so she noticed that with this guy who was on the steps when Zoe and I left. And she started crying. She came to me and said she was sorry. And because her brother, and I said, well, it's not for you to be sorry for. You don't even know this black man. You don't know him. But she said she told him not to sit on the stairs, that he could come and lay on her porch, which that she should not have done. But he never did it anyway. And yeah. But there's a lot of strangers around. I've noticed, I've lived here in this complex for 12 years, and I know almost everybody here. I don't know them like by name or anything, but I know by seeing, I know the cars, I know, even in the areas where I'm not living, I know. And I know when something's off and when, everything. But our building, it seems like our building is the catch-all for everybody who has unfortunate mental illness or homelessness or a drug problem. They come and they sit on our stairs and they smoke and they drink and they do all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, why do they do that in my building? It's so scary. But I said all that to say I'm very aware of my surroundings, and I feel so sorry for that woman. Dear God. Lawless, great morning to you, my Lawless. Happy Friday. Yes, back in New York. Yes, those hallways and still be something else, Primo. Something else. And the elevators too. So yes. Ah, yes, Tina. Yes, yes. It reminded my neighbor too. She busted out crying. Yeah, because she knew I think her son or somebody must have been coming or going when we were coming down, and the son saw him. So the son went and told her. So it was weeks later when she came to me and she said, I'm so sorry. And she was crying and everything. And I'm like, it's nothing for you to be sorry about. I mean, we can't take care of everybody, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, that the world doesn't have better ways to help our poor young homeless people, our homeless men, especially those with schizophrenia and different mental illnesses, and not just the men, the women, everybody. And it's unfortunate. And I called the office. They did absolutely nothing. And I didn't want to call the police. But if he would have approached me or Zoe, I would have gone down fighting. I would have. Because yeah, I would have. So yes. Lawless said hi, everyone. So yes, Primo said hey, Lawless. Yes, Mikey called you Alex. Okay, well, you said your name was Alex, right? Do you think I should cuss out the safe? No, do not cuss anybody out, Christina. No, don't do that. They're doing their job at the library. So maybe they didn't want they pick on certain people. That was a story that I started talking about. When Zoe and I used to go to the library and we would take our food, we would get breakfast, let's say McDonald's, Jack in the Box, whoever, we would get a sandwich and we'd take it and eat it. And then he would always come up to us and say, you're not allowed to eat that in here. And I'm like, but all these other people are eating in here. And you haven't gone to their table and said a word to them, but you come up to me and Zoe. And he used to do that every time we were in the library. I don't know what it was about Zoe and I. And at that point, it's like, I have a freaking master's degree. Don't come up to me talking any crap mess to me. Do not. I don't know if he thought something about us. We didn't look any kind of way. Why were you picking on us? Why were you just coming to us all the time and not to anybody else? Is it because of this? And he was the same as me. And that just bugs me. That bugs me. But no, Christina, do not cuss anybody out at the library. Then you need to put your stuff away. Eat it when you get home. Don't do that, because whoever that is doing their job, and people are hurting people these days. Look at the poor people, this poor young lady in Minnesota. All these things are happening. Don't say anything to anyone. You don't know who people are. You just do what you have to do and go home. Okay. Alex, you're going to have to leave us because I'm tired of this conversation with you. I'm tired of it. You got to go, honey. Goodbye. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Adieu. 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 I mean, this is a new year. We're not having this crap in this live stream. Go. They got to go. You came on the live stream saying your name was Alex, and then every time somebody calls you Alex, then you're like, you keep calling me Alex. Well, you said your freaking name was Alex. What the hell is your name? The last time you came on, you said your name was John. I can't with these people. Like, bye. Libraries are for quiet and reading. I have to eat while I read, so I cannot go into a library. I hear you, Tina. Well, the library too. We have there's a quiet section, right? And then there's the section where everybody goes to do their research, work on the computers in the library. The kids go and stuff. So that area, you can talk in there, just not really loud, but you can talk. So what Zoe and I started doing is we started going to the quiet side. We would find a table near the windows in the corner and go to the quiet side. She and I would sit together, eat if we wanted to or whatever, put all our stuff on the table so nobody can come and sit next to us. Exactly. That's what we would do. Like, what you're not going to do is come single me out at the library when there's other people in here doing the same thing. They don't have a sign on the door saying you cannot, food is prohibited. And other people are in there eating and drinking. Like, go away. Victor! There's Victor, my love. How are you today, honey? So, yes, it's just nuts. Good morning, my pretty boo. I hope everything went well. I can't wait to hear all about it. So, yes. Everybody saying hi to everyone. Yes, popping in to say hey, all for an awesome truck stop breakfast. Yes, I love you so much, Victor. Oh, enjoy. How did Alex do that? Oh, I don't know. Have their tag handle after their text. Right. I don't know. These people know how to do everything, Lawless. These young people, they know how to do all the techie stuff. Yeah, I've never seen that either, right? It's like, yeah, how did he do that? Yeah, I don't know. Or the ones that come in and instead of their handle being there, they talk. So they're talking to you through the handle instead of the handle. So every time they come on, they say something on the handle. They do that all the time too. And I don't know how they do that. Yeah. Nah. Primo says Alex or John or both. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde much? Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. All right, everybody, hold on, because I've already thrown this whole laptop. I had thrown this whole laptop on the floor before I went live. I don't have a stand. So I have you all sitting up on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. But the books aren't wide because I don't have enough room here for that. So every time I touch the table, we we're moving a little bit. So you may or may not see too much of Yappy. Let's do Yappy like this. Let's see. Because I had to take the book that I sit Yappy on. I had to take it. Let me see. Maybe I could put Yappy back here. Let's put the thing here. We got some birds going on behind Yappy. I've got Yappy some books. Let's see. How's that? Stay, Yappy. Yappy, stay. So, yes. Yes, which day will be our last? We never know, Primo. Never know. Hasta luego. That's right. Hasta la vista, baby. He was glitching the system. Indeed. Indeed, Lawless. Ah. So, yes, everyone. Hot chocolate, I know you're going to be on with Tamelia tonight. Hopefully, I will be there. What time? Make sure you send it to me. Oh, you can't be in the kids' room at the library when you go in there every Friday and make things for your mom. Huh? Okay. I don't know, Christina. I don't know what's going on. Hi, John, honey. I know, Lola. She's like, the more stuff I see. I know. Everything went great. Okay, you made it to the second stage. All right, everybody, send your well wishes, send your love, send your positive only thoughts to Pretty Hot the Conqueror, to my niecey, that her next phases of her job interview go well. And that's reminding me, I did not say my novena this morning. Today is day 9 of my novena. I have to go back and say it. I was approached yesterday by a dear friend, somebody who I've known for, wow, probably 12 years or so. And she's Islamic. And she's such a beautiful person. She's the lady that cuts my hair. Well, now I cut my own hair. And she's cut my mom's hair and Zoe's hair and everything. And she's trying to convert me to Islam. And I explained to her yesterday, I says, it's beautiful. I love the Quran. I've read it, and everything. And I have no disrespect to that religion at all. But my mother was Catholic. My grandmother was Catholic. I am Catholic. My daughter is Catholic. And I'm not going to disrespect my mother or my grandmother or my ancestors and convert over to Islam. I'm not going to do that. And she's like, oh, well, your mother would be so happy for you. I'm like, how do you know that? So that kind of turned me off a little bit, kind of turned me off a little bit. John, listen, we're not going to play these games today. Marty McFly, John, Alex, whoever you are, we are not going to play these games today. If you don't act right in here today, guess what? You got to go. And every time you come in, you're going to have to go. I don't care if you come in here 100 times, you're going to have to go. Okie dokie. James already said bye. James said now he got to go. James said bye. James said bye. Oh my God. This live stream is crazy. This live stream is crazy today. Tripod book pod. That's right, female. It's a book pod. It's definitely a book pod. I need to show it to you all. It is a book pod for real. It's like, yeah. So, yes. Yeah. Zero tolerance for the ignorance. Hot chocolate says zero tolerance. We ain't doing that up in here. Primo says John, Alex, Marty are not fly. Marty McFly, you not fly, Marty. You not fly, Marty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Lawless. My goodness. We backs. We backs in town. With the crazy. We backs with the crazy. I love you, John. My John. But yeah, we're back with the crazy. What a mess. What a mess. What a melaroma. One of my friends called me a couple days ago, my dearest friend Sandra on St. Croix, one of my bestest friends. I've been friends with her since I was a teenager and she was in her 20s. Besties. I mean, when I say besties, besties. Her mother and my mother were born the same year, exactly 1 month apart. My mother was born on 11/11. Her mother was born on 12/12, and her mother is still living. She just had her 94th birthday. Thanks be to God, right? She called to tell me that one of our mutual friends, who was a dear friend to me, we used to go out dressing alike and everything, that they found him passed away in his apartment the other day. And he had been on my mind, and I was thinking about him, and his name was Frankie. So I'm like, oh my goodness, Frankie was everything when I was coming up. I loved him so much. He was just amazing. He taught me so many things. And but oops. Well, my phone just went flying off of here. Not the good phone, the other phone. It just slid off. It just slid right off the table. So I'll have to find something to pick it up later. So so that was a shocker. Thank you. Yes, rest in peace, Frankie. Yes, yes. In a world lawless, my sister always says, right, that everything these days is otherworldly. It's a new world order. My sister always says it's a new world order. And it really is a new world order. It's just nuts. I feel like we've just hit 2026, and I pray that 2026 goes well. Last year, this time, we had just hit 2025, and then we had those horrible fires out in Altadena, right in California. The whole town and everything just burnt away. And some of those people are now getting into their houses. They're getting back. They're rebuilding. And you never know what's going to happen. At the beginning of the year, that's why I always say, Zoe and I always cry at the stroke of midnight. And I'm like, we made it. We made it, because we just don't know what's going to happen, right? We have no idea what's going to happen, like nothing. And I know I'm so washed out. Everybody says it looks clear though if you're watching it on a TV or anything. So I never know. I won't know until later. But I'm always so washed out on this. See, I can't even touch my side. This side. I don't like it because it's reversed. But I like it because if I show you all something, you can read it. Like if I show you all this, you can read it, that it is, right? The Four Agreements, which is the best book ever. This is a little mini one. See, it's the size of my hand. This is a little mini one, but I also have the big one here too. This book is everything by Don Miguel Ruiz. It's everything. It's everything. Everything. And maybe soon, I keep saying I want to do a giveaway. I just haven't figured that out yet. But maybe this will be our giveaway. We'll do a mini Don Miguel Ruiz. So yes, that's an order you ain't going to be a part of. Primo says, thank you everybody for the condolences. Multiple channels belonging to one person. Here we go, 2026, right? Here we go. Here we go. So you just never know. People are nuts. They can't help it. But 2026, I hope that it gets to be a better year. There are so many strange things going on right now here in the US and around the world. And I pray for everybody. My heart goes out to everyone. My prayer to everyone. Is my hair combed? I don't know if I combed it. But my prayer, my thoughts go out to everyone. They really do. They go out to everyone. So yes. Oh, you did a short. Okay, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see. I'm not going to be able to comment though because we're modded. When you're modded, you can't comment on the shorts. But I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. So yes, that's going to be nice. Salute James, all this said. So yes, YouTube does profit off of drama. All social platforms do. They do. They do, Primo. Because it's a sensational. It's just like anything, the news, anything. Everything is made to sensationalize everything so that we panic, right? Or we go into a frenzy, or the different like TMZ and all those will be reporting and that, right? CNN and everything. Fox News. That's what it's all about. It's all about the sensationalism. And that's what social media and TV has been about for years, especially TV. It started with TV. It started with TV. Oh, you did it! It's on your TV right now. Uh-huh. Very good. Very good. Yeah, do some shorts. Shorts, just know that shorts don't give you watch time unless you get 10 million views. Either 3.3 million, right? Or 3.4 million on 3 shorts, or 10 million views on 1 short. Then you will become monetized and everything in an instant. In an instant. You might even get some subscribers. But yeah, there she goes. There goes mi hermana. ¿Cómo estás? Feliz viernes. Happy Friday, my love. Happy Friday. Nothing. We're just talking about all kinds of things. Just talking about all kinds of things in the beginning of 2026. So far this year, 2026, I've lost a very dear friend already. My sister has lost my sister's childhood best friend's grandbaby was killed in a car accident. And her daughter and other grandbaby were hurt very badly. She just called to tell me that this morning. So many things have already happened in 2026. So that's why I'm saying whenever 2020, whenever the new year comes and that strike of midnight, I always say we made it, and I always break down because it's rough and not all of us make it. And then some of us make it right over, and then we're gone in an instant, or our material things like California wildfires last year, that right after the new year, everybody was celebrating and brought in the new year. And then the next week they lost their homes. So it's a very difficult time in the new year for everybody, especially this year. I feel I couldn't wait for 2025 to be over, but I feel like 2026 is going to be there's definitely going to be a shift, and I feel it. That shift is coming, and I pray that it comes fast. If you know, you know. So yeah. Be live. Yes, on your birthday. On your birthday. Yes, no more. Only doing so because of your birthday. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good, Primo. Yes, Primo's birthday is February 7th. My dad's birthday is February 10th. I think February Christina is February 27th. We have a lot of Februaries. I think Tamelia February too? I can't remember. Model's birthday is January 31st. Yeah, we got a lot of Aquarius. Coming up. So yes. Yes, Lily, my love. You said you've been better. Well, you know what, Lily? You opened your eyes this morning, so that's a plus. And you're here on the live stream, so that's a definite plus. Plus. So yes. Yeah, a lot of birthdays coming up. A lot of birthdays. And my baby is March 3rd. She's going to be 28. My one and only baby is going to be 28. And I'm like, why? What happened to my baby? To my little baby that I could just kiss her. She has these 2 little dimples right here that I could just go. Now I can't even get near her with a 10-foot pole. She's like, get away from me, Mom. Get away from me, Mom. So yes, Lily, facts. Yes, honey. Yes, Christina's turning 20. She's 1 year away from the big 21. There's John. Ah, John says, I'm right here. Yes, been healing very different. I see YouTube differently. Yes. I unsubbed from so good. I'm so happy to hear that, Lily. So many people that you can actually feel peace. Yes. 100,000%. You know, I have unsubscribed from so many, and some of them who I don't know, but I know that I don't get with that, right? So I had to let them go. And it's no disrespect, no whatever. Live your life and do your thing however you want to do it, but it doesn't include me. And that's good. And I'm proud of you. These are things that you should have done a long time ago. If you would have listened to your big sister. So I'm glad you did that. I'm very glad you did. Because we don't even know the people on here, right? Some of us are getting to know each other, and we speak to each other on a different level outside of YouTube, which is fabulous. But some of us, we will probably never see and never know. And to let these people that you will never see and never know dictate how you do anything, your life or anything on the internet, no, I'm sorry, I can't. I will not. And I'm not just going to say hi to you and be fake and phony because I'm in a chat and you're in the chat. And then that means, now I got to unhide them, unsubscribe them. Absolutely not. Absolutely. I'm never going to be rude. I'm not going to disrespect a host in anybody's chat, which is why I don't go. You know, sometimes I know people are like, well, she doesn't support us. It's not that I don't support you. I'm there and I'm in the bushes and I'm liking you and giving you that watch time. I put you up on my TV and do everything, but I'm not going to be chatting and being phony with people I don't even freaking know who do nothing for me. Why? So, yes, I'm proud of you, mi hermana. I'm very proud of you. Yes, it removes a lot of friction from your life, as Primo says. So, yes, it does. So, yeah, and I'm happy. Ah, Primo says happy birthday to all the upcoming birthdays in advance. So yes, you know, it takes time, right? Lily, it takes time for all of us. You know, when you come on here, you're so excited. And we're so excited to build something and build community and be a part of community. But then when that community, after you get to know things in that community, you're like, well, I don't align with this and I don't align with that and I don't align with this person and that person, and no disrespect, no ill will. I wish no ill will towards anybody, but that doesn't mean I have to be in your face or you have to be in mine for some views and clicks. It's not even worth it. It's not worth it. You know, it's not. The people who I've met here, I love them dearly. I love everybody here, but there are some that I have let go. They didn't make the cut in Lexi's world. They had to be gone. You know, yeah, because I'm not fake and I'm not phony. I never have been and I never will be. And what you see is what you get. And I don't care. I will open my mouth in this live stream. I will mention names. I will do the whole damn thing. Screenshot it, print it, do whatever you want to do with it. I don't really care. I don't. Because at 62, almost 62 years young, I have to live my life the best of my ability. I'm not scared of anybody on this internet. Yeah, I'm not. So, you know, it's like whatever. If I don't ride with you, I don't ride with you, and that's okay. Everything is not for everybody, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Different strokes for different folks. And so on and so on and shooby dooby doo. In my Sly Stone voice. So yeah. Yes, you got tired of spitting truth. Yes, and being proven right. You don't know how many subs you lost from stating the truth. The truth will make you more enemies than friends. It will. It will sometimes, but you know what? That's okay. And that's the price you have to pay for not being phony or anything. Because I'm not going to kiss ass and blow smoke up somebody's ass because of a YouTube channel. Like, absolutely not. Definitely not. This is my channel. I can say and do whatever I want to say on my channel. I'm not going to disrespect you on yours. I'm just not going to come. Period. If I don't align with you, I'm not coming to your channel. So I've hidden you and I've unsubscribed and I don't ever have to see you again. Now we may see each other in other chats because we are all modded in some people's chats and you see the other people and that's fine. I can see you over there, but that doesn't mean I have to interact with you. You know, we don't have to. We have free will. We're adults. So yeah. Right? You learn it the hard way. You do, Lily. It's exhausting. It really is. Yes. Change is really making you open your eyes. Yes. Pretty says, and look at it this way. The people that you've taken out your life, don't look back. Yes, keep looking forward and more blessings will come your way. 100,000%. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Because, right? You can't it's like keeping people in our real lives. Like I don't. One of my cousins, her birthday was the other day, her 56th birthday. And I didn't call her to wish her happy birthday because I haven't heard from them. Whenever I call them, they think there's something wrong, that my daughter and I want something. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to call, period. And I feel so good about that. And I don't really care because I don't live my life kissing ass. Yeah, I don't do that. I'm never going to do that. Whether it be at a job, on the internet, in my real personal life, yeah, it's not happening. And they know it. They know it. They're like, yeah, Lex ain't going for that. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. So yes, because you will get, you know what? All the people that you've unsubscribed to and all of that will come back in 100-fold and will be bigger and better. The people who are meant to be around you and to come and support you. Yes. Yeah. So it's good. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Yes. So proud of you. Yes. You see you pretty. Yes. I just don't go in all the time because a lot of people I don't rock with, but I show love, pretty, my pretty, and I see you, babe. Yes. Ah, who's Mifa? Hey, who's Mifa? Who's Mifa said, agree. So, yes. Also, limit what you tell people in confidence. That part. Because most of who you tell will go and tell everyone they know and who can't stand you, right? And which is so unfortunate. You know, whenever anybody talks to me, it's with me. Now, sometimes we have conversations with other people and we may mention certain things. We do. But it's not, for me, not out of a gossipy way, because I don't do the gossipy thing. But that is true. You know, you have to watch who you say things to and who you tell things to. But if somebody's for you, they're for you. And you don't have to worry about that. But your instinct, your gut is going to tell you. Your gut is going to tell you. It's going to tell you. Uh-oh. Hold on, everybody. Oops. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we could do this without knocking everybody over. Let's see. I lost my watch. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, it's here. It's charging. I'm like, did my watch fall? All right, I did my steps. I've been doing really good on my steps for the new year, but I'm tired. This year has been the year for me that I have been the most tired I've ever been in my life. Last winter arc started in October. Usually I'm on it, right? The winter arc for me, I was introduced to that back in 2024, and I'm like, yes. And I worked my butt off. During that winter arc, I lost like 40 pounds. I was working it. 2025 winter arc came, and I'm like, I can't. I'm just so tired and exhausted. And I saw a story this morning with a woman, or yesterday, she's one of the stars of Grey's Anatomy. And she said that she was diagnosed with Hashimoto's. And she said that she was tired all the time and didn't have any energy and some other things going on. And I'm like, I have some of those symptoms too, but I've never been diagnosed with anything. So I'm like, the next time I go to the doctor, I'm going to tell them I want a thyroid test and I want to see what's going on with me. Because I noticed lately, like my weight loss, I've lost about 14 pounds within the last 2 weeks, which is like freaking amazing, right? And I have not been eating well, like at all. But I noticed that I'm just tired. I'm not as motivated and I don't have the energy like I always have. That's why I haven't been going live every single day and all that. I just don't have the energy. I'm tired. I just don't have the energy. So, yeah. And that's true pretty much sometimes. The closest people to you, sometimes they do secretly hate you. They really do. They really do. They do. So, yeah. Hi, Priya. Oh, Priya's gone. Nisi said, "Oh, we're not asking those questions." Nisi, did you explain it to her in the chat first? Thank you, Nisi Poo. Pretty says, PMC, I have learned that just 2 weeks ago. And I also learned it that when people do harm to you, it comes in karma. It does. When somebody, this is what my sister always says, when somebody does something to you, it eradicates you, right? It does. Because they are, it's going to come back to them tenfold. And it may not come back how we want it to or when we want it to, but it is. God doesn't like ugly. And these things will come back. People can't do ugly and treat you ugly and treat you nasty and do all these nasty things to you and expect that their life is just going to be hunky-dory. No. They're living in their own hell. You just don't know it, but they are. They are. So, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, sissy. Yes, 14 pounds. But I can always tell when I gain weight. I can tell it in my face, even though my face is not even as big as it was when I was way over 300 pounds, right? But I could tell it in my stomach. Yeah, when my stomach gets bigger, I could tell it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gaining weight because my stomach had gone down so much. And that's all the inflammation of all the terrible crap that I have been putting in my body. And last night I did have a chicken. I had a chicken pita just with nothing except tzatziki sauce, which I wish I would have told them to put it on the side because really I just want the chicken. But I have to get back into my protein and my fiber eating. And I'm still taking my shots. Actually, shot day was yesterday. I didn't take it yet. But I'm still on my Manjaro, 10 milligrams. So I'm still on that, which I really think I need a higher dose of that. But I'm still on it. So that's why I try to do my steps and do everything. Yes, Primo said he was sorry. Pretty. Yes. Lily says she won't my heart. Yeah, it's just part of life, right? Yes, the rule is in the beginning of the year. That is the rule. That is the rule. Pretty. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it in the first place. The rule is in the beginning, people listen. All you people in the bushes and everywhere, listen close. Listen up. Listen up. Listen, Linda. Listen. The rule is in the beginning of the year, if you asked, if you remember me, you are going to be hidden from the chat. So please remember, if anybody in this chat says, remember me, you're out. I did say that, though. I did say that. I did. Listen, Linda, listen. I love that so much when that came out. Listen, Linda, listen. She said, listen, I'm going to put papaws on your butt and papaws on. No, you can't put papaws on. Linda, listen. Linda, listen. Listen, Linda. Linda, listen. Linda, listen. He was the cutest little thing. He's probably grown and married by now. The cutest little thing ever. Because he's like, me and my little pop-pops. Me and my little pop-pops. She said, you and your little pop-pops going to get papaws in the butt. And he's like, no, listen, Linda. Listen. I'm explaining to you, Linda. She says, I know. You got up there and did that mess and was trying to get the stuff off the table at Grandma's house. But you can't do what you do at Grandma's house over here at Mommy's. I love it so much. The cutest thing ever. Karma does come around pretty. It does. Yeah, you got to let the hurt go and let it unfold. You do. Because we get our feelings hurt. We really do. And the thing that I want to stress to everybody here, we can't let this internet hurt our feelings, right? Don't waste your tears and cry over the people on this internet. It's not worth it. Do these people on the internet do they pay your Wi-Fi bill? Do they buy your equipment that you use to film? Are they putting food on your table? Are they taking care and feeding your children and clothing your children? Are they paying your mortgage or your rent? Are they paying your car note, putting gas in your car? I'm just asking these questions because it doesn't matter if they come to your channel and support you or not. If they're not watching every freaking commercial on your channel and not watching and sharing and sharing and sharing and have hundreds and thousands of people watching your videos, guess what? They're not doing a daggone thing for you. So that is something that we have to stop explaining and stop apologizing to people, right? On the internet. I don't owe you an explanation for a damn thing. I am unapologetic for everything that I say and do. And if you don't like it, guess what? There's the door. There's millions and millions of other people you can go and support. You don't have to support me. But I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass because I'm on the internet. Absolutely not. Abso-freaking-lutely not. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Yes, they don't know in real life. Right. They don't know you in real life. And you'll live to see another day. So why stress with someone who doesn't know you, thinks whether online or off? 100,000%. 100,000%. Ding, 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 ding. And there's something else that I really want to say, but I'll keep it PG for right now. But yeah. Right. Definitely not, Lily. There's my John. John said, you tell him, Lexi. But it's so true, though. Yes, indeed, Auntie. Karma does come around. Just let the hurt go. Yes, and let it unfold. Because, we can't be bothered. We can't. But yeah, listen, Linda was everything. That was everything. I loved it. They were on all the shows. They were on, what's her name? What's that child's name? You all know. My mother loved that show, too. She canceled her show, her talk show. What is her name? I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, that's why, yes, it's best to keep pushing forward. Life is full of critics. Indeed, Primo. Life is full of critics, and you just keep going. Yeah. Everybody here is going to critique everybody and say what you should do and shouldn't do and dee-dee-dee-dee-da-da. Okay, whatever. You telling me all the stuff that I shouldn't and shouldn't do, and where's your channel at? And where's your whatever at? And where's whatever? Like, boy, bye. Girl, bye. We're all here trying to do the same thing, from Mr. Beast all the way down to us, right? We are the emerging creators, right? We're the emerging ones, trying to get to that pinnacle, some of us, right? So yeah, you can't worry about it. We just can't. We cannot, and we will not. TMZ gets paid to talk about people for a living. Exactly. So yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's so funny. Yes, done apologizing and explaining to people why I do what I do. Unapologetic. Indeed. Yes. For me, today in 2026, babe. Yes. And that should be everybody here, right? That should have been, I don't believe in resolutions. I don't do that. But you go forward. Every year you want to make a change, a bigger change in your life, to do something bigger and better than you did the year before. That's it. Right? You don't need to make a resolution that in 2 days you're like, I can't be bothered with that. But you want to do something for yourself. For yourself. You want to do something for yourself and just make things better for you. The people who do not serve you, or the things that do not serve you, get rid of them. Do the decluttering. The decluttering of the people in your life, the people on the internet, decluttering of the things around you. That's what I'm doing and I've been doing, right? You have to declutter and get rid of, whether that be blood relatives or acquaintances here on the internet, because I'm not going to say friends, acquaintances, right? You have to. Yeah. to live your life. Live your life. Hey, you got to live your life and not worried about these people on the internet. Yes. Yes. Lily says, yes, pretty my pretty. And I'm done supporting people who don't show me the same love back. I'm done going with the flow. Yes, but I'm not even being seen. Yes, 2026. That's right. 2026 is for you. It's for me. It's for all of us to do better. To do better. To do better. That's what it's all about. And to not, don't worry about anybody saying that they don't like you. I don't like your content or I don't whatever. Well, okay, it's not for you. And that's all right. I'm not going to die because you don't like me. Like, not at all. Not at all. Hi there, Blessing World. So, yeah, I'm not. It's okay. It's okay. Welcome, Blessing World. Welcome to Lexi and Yappy and everybody here in the chat. So, yes, promise yourself, yes, to work on yourself and love yourself again. Yes. And that's what we need to do. We need to love ourselves, and trust ourselves. There are so many things that are going on in our lives every single day, every minute, every second, every hour of the day. And we have to love ourselves first. We have to, because as RuPaul says, how you going to love somebody else if you can't even love yourself? How are you? So you have to do that mirror work, get in the mirror and say, I love you. I see you. I'm proud of you. Do that to your inner child. Get in that mirror and do it. And everybody's like, oh, that sounds so stupid. It does not. Do it. Do it. Do that mirror work. Talk to yourself. And it helps. That does help. That's one of the tools that I got through therapy. And I've had so much therapy over the years, especially after I lost my mom. Before I lost my mom, it was losing my job and in the way that all these things happened to us. And we, I sought therapy and I got it. But you can do that for yourself too. But you need the tools to do it sometimes. Sometimes you need the tools or you need somebody to show you, right? You need somebody to show you. And love on yourself. Love that inner child. Love on you. Love on you. Yes. Blessings World, you're a YouTuber. I love your channel. Very sweet, Blessings World. Well, I'm going to subscribe to you. I'm going to be number 391. 391. Blessing World. 391. Blessing World had a video 2 days ago. Reason I ended my marriage, preparation for life. Yes. All right. I'm going to have to go check you out. I'm going to have to check you out, Blessing World. I'm going to leave a comment on that, and then I'm going to come back and watch it. Somebody said you made the right decision, sister. All right. I put a comment on there for you, Blessing. So, yes. Welcome here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we will come back. I'm going to come back and finish watching that. So, yes. I'm so glad that you're here with us. How do you deal with your feelings if you feel mentally drained? Well, you're welcome, Blessing. Who's Mifa? From Nigeria. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, Blessing. So happy to have you here, my love. So happy to have you here. But who's Mifa? I'm originally from New York City, from the Bronx, but I'm living in North Carolina. Living in North Carolina. Um, let's see, who's me for? When you're mentally drained, you need to ground yourself and you need to take some time for yourself. Because when we're mentally drained, we have so many issues going on and everybody's here talking at us and doing all the things, right? So you just need to take some time for yourself, ground yourself, go out in nature, ground yourself. If you have a spot where you could go and put your feet in the ground, in the grass, ground yourself. Take a hot shower and ground yourself, right? Listen to some meditation music or do some it's not transcendental, but you want to do the kind of meditation where somebody leads you, and do that for yourself. And there's a lot of that on the internet here on YouTube for free, and help clear your mind. It'll help you clear your mind. It really will. It really will. Some leche flan. I love flan. I love flan. My mother loved flan. Oh my goodness, so good. Yeah, so happy to meet you. Blessings. So happy to meet you. So yes, who's me, Fa? I hope that that helps you. I hope that helps you a little bit. So yes, and this is Yappy, by the way. So this is Yappy. So blessings, come back a couple times and we'll give you your blue jacket and everything. Come back to see us. Come back, come back, come back. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard navigating life sometimes, and when you feel mentally drained, you really have to take a step back from things. Yeah, you got to take a little step back and just, live your life. Take a step back. You can't always do everything for everybody. So sometimes you have to take a step back. So yes. Yes. Who's me, Fa? You're so welcome, honey. I hope that something can help you. I do. I do. I do. And if you have somebody that you can talk to around you, somebody that you trust, that you can talk to, then do that. Do that too. Somebody who's going to listen to you and not judge you. You have a friend like that, then you are golden. You are golden. I have several friends like that in my life. Listen to me, don't judge me. Just listen to me, let me talk. And that's what I like to do. I like to listen and let you talk. I'm not here to judge you. But I'm not going to blow smoke up your butt either. I'm going to tell you the real thing, the real. The real. That's what we do over here. Yes, books about alignment of the chakras. Those are very good too, Primo. Yes, in a spiritual sense. That make a great read. Oh, the Akashic Records book. Yes, it does. The Akashic Records is very interesting. Everybody can't always get into that though. But yes, it's really, really good. It's really, hey, Temper, my love. It's really good. Also, something like this, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. The Four Agreements. So you can screenshot this. And I don't know where part of the world you're in, but you can Amazon this. This is a mini copy. And then let me see. I think I have the big one here too. Don Miguel Ruiz and his son, they have a magical books. And this is the big one, The Four Agreements. And basically, what Don Miguel is saying, and it's an easy read. Look how big it is. It's a very easy read. You can read it in minutes, right? But basically, what somebody else thinks about you and what somebody else does and whatever, that's their business. That's none of your business. That's their business. So they don't like you. They don't want to talk to you, whatever. That's their business. You did nothing to them. That's their business. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So glad, Temper. Oh, yes, blessing. I understand that. And sometimes We just talk, sometimes you have to talk to yourself. You have to look in that mirror and talk to yourself. Yeah. Do that mirror work. That mirror work of talking to yourself, and just there are lots of books on that as well. Lots of books on that as well. Healing your inner child sometimes. But yeah, there are a lot of people who betray us, right? We think they're our friends. Friends. I use that word lightly. And they're not. They're just trying to get your business so they can pass it on to somebody else. So they can say, "Oh, she said this. She said," yeah. Right? Which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So yeah, I know. Been there, done that several times. Several times. Ah, but that's good, Primo. That book is a good one. It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. I have not read it, but I've read the forward in that of it. But I haven't actually read the book. So yeah. But life is tough. Life is tough. And there's so much that we have to navigate and deal with. Yeah, so much that we all have to do. So much, so much. So yes, so much. Yep. Yes, it's not 100%, but charging and goes back down to 99%. How long does it usually take for yours to get back to 100%? Well, I have all fast charging on Primo. So it takes like a couple minutes, just a couple minutes. Yeah, it goes back fast. Like my phone charges fast, fast in an instant. Yes. Yes, who's me for some acquaintances, exactly, because they're not your friends. You are absolutely right about that. Ah, Primo, you're tired. I know. I'm tired too. This year has been the worst for me as far as being tired. Like I feel drained all the time, really. I'm so tired. And I don't know what's going on in the atmosphere, but there's something going on. There's something going on in the ether for sure. Ah, there's my girl. There's my girl. What happened? Moonfox night. Ah! Happy birthday! Happy, happy, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Ah! I hope you're off today. Are you off today? Ah! Artist says, when am I getting a New Year's kiss? Well, I got to make my way over there, artist. I got to make my way. Can't explain it. Yes, lately you've crashed to sleep lately for the last. Yes, me too, Primo. I don't know. There's something going on. There is something definitely going because we're not the only ones. There's something definitely going. Like yesterday, it wasn't even. I don't even think it was 6 o'clock, and I was ready for bed. I'm like, is it 9 o'clock? Is it midnight? And I know I can't go to bed at that time because I'll be up all night, and but I'm so tired these days. Like right now I'm tired. And I know I look it. I'm tired. I am. And I'm like, what is going on? What is really going on? So yeah, it's just nuts. Ah, Blessing said I'm funny. Yes, to say hi and see how everyone's doing. I hope you have the most amazing birthday, my love. The most amazing, amazing birthday. Oh my goodness. Yes, you don't work on your birthday. That part. No, me neither. Absolutely not. So, yes. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have an amazing birthday. Have an amazing birthday. Amazing. Sending you so much love today and every day, because you know I love you. And I know what you deal with at your job too, like Zoe. But thank God you two both got new supervisors, except Zoe's is still an ass. Zoe's is still an ass. Ah. Hold on, everybody. Ah. So, yes. I hope you do something so fun for your birthday tonight. So fun. Yes, happy early birthday blessings. Next month. Okay. I love you, artists. Yes, even wifey asked you, are you all right? And you said, yeah, just very tired. Yeah, primo. Yeah, primo. I know, honey. It's just that time of year. This winter never has affected me as it has this time around. Christina says happy birthday. Yeah, it has not affected me as this year has been so like woo, very, very draining. Very draining. Very draining. So yeah. Bye, honey. Mwah. I love you. Happy, happy birthday. Yes, indeed. So, what's everybody going to be doing this weekend? I hope everybody has something fun to do or just rest. Taking your time and resting this weekend. That's what I'm doing. I really have a lot of things to do Monday, and I'm supposed to be filming Sunday, but I have to figure it all out because now I have to film here. So I have to see how that's going to look. So, yeah, I've got a lot going on, a lot going on. So, yeah. Yeah, sleeping. Sleeping, most likely. Sleeping. And I agree with you, Primo. What's the weirdest food combination you secretly enjoy? Hmm. That's a good question, who's Mifa? I'm trying to think. I'm thinking, I watch so many people. I don't know if you all know Adrian Bailon, but Adrian likes tuna fish with fruit punch in it. And I'm like, Adrian, with red fruit punch. I'm like, Adrian, stop it, Adrian. Ah. But a weird combo that I like. I don't know. That's a good one. That's a good one, who's Mifa. I got to think about that. Definitely want to take advantage of resting. Yes, since you don't stream anymore. Yes, Primo. You need to. You need to. Yes, on 3LW. Yes. Yes, the low budget J-Lo. She trying to be. She tried. But yeah, Adrian likes tuna. She did a whole video about all the weird combo foods that she likes. And that's when Who's Me for asked that question. That's the first thing that popped to my mind. Tuna fish with fruit punch in it, in the tuna, not drinking it on the side. It's in the tuna fish, the fruit punch. So it's like pink. It's in there. It's so funny. So funny. So yeah. Your mother said when she was pregnant with me, her cravings was ketchup, eggs, and white rice. But that's normal, though. I think that's normal. In today's society, Primo, most people eat fried eggs or eggs with rice, right? A lot of people, that's a common thing now. Most people will not eat rice without a couple of fried eggs or a boiled egg or an egg with their rice, right? I never eat scrambled eggs without ketchup. It's very rare that I do. But I don't always put ketchup on them. I like ketchup on the side. But I love my scrambled eggs with ketchup. And I remember when I was introduced to that was when I was a little girl. My cousin Dominique, her grandmother used to make eggs and put ketchup. And I tried it and I was like, I don't want that because I didn't like condiments or anything. But I did like that. When I moved to St. Croix, when I moved to the Virgin Islands, when I was a little girl, my favorite thing was fried chicken with ketchup. I never had fried chicken with ketchup. Fried chicken with ketchup, that's what they eat there. In the islands, they also they eat their French fries or their hot dogs and things with mayonnaise. I don't like that. But so that would be a weird combo to me. Hot dog with mayonnaise or French fries with mayonnaise. That's what they like. But chicken with ketchup, I love. Fried chicken and ketchup, yes, please. I love it. I love it. Yes, in Chinese restaurants, yes, eggs and rice. That's what fried rice, the basis of a fried rice is eggs. So that's not really a weird combo. When my mother was pregnant with me, the only thing she could eat were chitlins. That's the only thing she could keep down. I think she said chitlins and pasta, but the pasta had to be plain, no sauce. Yeah, that was the only thing she could eat. Definitely. So yeah. So funny though, right? All the weird things that moms eat when they're having a baby. So many weird things. So many weird things. It's so funny though. So funny. Good, Christina. Yes, primo. It's like I'm trying to think what was my craving. If I had a weird craving when I was pregnant with Zoe, the only thing I could eat in my very first trimester, the first 3 months of pregnancy, the only thing I could eat was hot pockets, pepperoni pizza hot pockets. That was the only thing I could eat, and I didn't eat it all day. I had to have that every morning. And a Jack in the Box ultimate cheeseburger slathered in mayonnaise. And that was not anything that I would eat normally. Slathered in mayonnaise. That was my craving, and that was at night because the sperm donor worked. He worked a mid or a night shift, a mid or a second shift, I think. Or it might have been a combo of a second and a third shift. And so when he would get off in the middle of the night, he would go to Jack in the Box and he would bring me that. He would bring me that. So that would be my craving at night. And my daughter's like, I can't believe you ate that, mommy. You don't even. I'm like, I know. I don't eat any of that. I can't even stand. I don't want none of that from Jack in the Box. But that was my craving. That was my craving. Oh, you, your mom, and your grandma. Very good, Christina. I know. People says mayo is disgusting. And I love mayonnaise. There's so many people that do not like mayo. I love mayo. But it has to be Hellman's real mayonnaise. If it's not Hellman's real mayonnaise, I don't want it. Or Great Foods. In out west, Hellman's is Great Foods out there. So it's that same wrapper, but instead of calling Hellman's, it's called Great Food. I think it's Great Foods. But yeah. And I'm not a slather on mayonnaise person on anything. But yeah, it's so funny. No. Oh my God, people. Kraft Miracle Whip, no, because it has sugar in it. Like, I don't want no sweet mayonnaise. Ugh. Like, no. So many people love that, though. Miracle Whip, they love it. They love it. Ah, they love it. But yeah, so that would be the combo for me, maybe. I don't know. That would be the weirdest combo. But when I was pregnant with Zoe, then after when I was in my second trimester, the only thing I could eat was ramen. And it would be either the Oriental, which is not called that anymore. Now it's called soy or something, and it's awful. It's not even the same. Or the pork ones, but I would put them I would cook them in the microwave, and then I would pour all the water off, and I would just put the packet and eat that, the noodles like that. So that's it. Yeah. So yeah, who's me, fa? So that would be it. But yeah, I don't really have any strange cravings. Like some people, they may want a pickle with something sweet or whatever. Yeah, I've never had any strange cravings or strange food things mixed together, except for like the eggs and ketchup. I love that. But it could only be scrambled eggs with ketchup. Like I don't want fried eggs with ketchup. I don't want boiled eggs with ketchup. None of that. And I will not eat a deviled egg. So many people love deviled eggs. I don't want a deviled egg. I do not like mustard. So a deviled egg has a mustard in it. So I'm definitely not eating nobody's potato salad if I haven't made it myself. I do not want a yellow potato salad made with mustard. Absolutely not. But here where I live in North Carolina, it is very common. Most of the young people who grew up here, they do not eat mayonnaise. They do not like it. They do not eat mayonnaise. Yeah, I know so many of them here. They will not touch it. They will not touch it. Oh, your order. Okay, let me see. Your older cousin. Let's see. Your cousin Caesar and his wife have 4 daughters, and they all have different tastes. Oh my God. So I can imagine that at dinner time for these 4 girls, my mother only had me. My aunt only had my cousin. So, and we were both picky eaters. Like my cousin will not eat onions or anything like that. I love onions and I love all that stuff. So when her son was born, he was born loving all that. And my daughter was born not loving that. So I feel like we had each other's children. Like we had each other's children. So funny. Yes, enjoy church on Sunday, Christina. Don't go to sleep in church. Ah. Picky. Yes, picky as others call it. Yes, very picky. But it's okay. I mean, I was a picky child. Like my food couldn't touch. I didn't want my food touching each other. If somebody put something wet on my plate, I don't want that. That has to be in a separate vessel. Like if I'm going to eat greens or a veggie that's wet or something, I don't want that on my plate with my other food. Like, absolutely not. Like, absolutely not. I don't want that. So it's so funny how kids are. Zoe wasn't that picky. Zoe didn't like meat. I always thought she would be a vegetarian because she really didn't like meat. Now she does. Like she would not eat a hamburger or anything. Now she'll eat like tacos. She'll order a burger from certain places, but if I make a burger at home, I like making my own stuff. She won't really eat mine because she says I make my burgers, they're too thick. She likes like a smashed. She likes it really thin. And but I like just the ground meat, period. And I think that's like a sensory kind of thing, right? Annabella, Esperanza, Esmeralda, and Isabel. Beautiful names, Esperanza, Hope. I love it. I love those names, Annabella, Esmeralda. I love Esmeralda. And Isabel, Belle. I love it. Or Izzy. I love those names. I love those names. But yeah, church makes you tired. I know. You got to go to bed early Saturday night so you're not tired in church on Sunday morning. Now, for me, being Catholic, we go to Saturday night mass, which is considered the first mass of the Sunday vigil. So I always went to church on Sunday night, unless Zoe used to sing in the church choir. So unless she was singing on a Sunday morning mass, I always went to church on Saturday night because that was my only day off sometimes on Sunday, and I did not want to get up early. So I would go to church on Saturday night. My mother and I love Saturday night mass. Yes, times will get harder, Primo. For the youth, they will. Indeed, they will. You are so right about that. So right. All right, I think we have, let's see, what time is it? 1:20, maybe 20 more minutes. I'll see. I'm going to see if I can stay for 20 more minutes. So, yeah. I don't even know what time we got on here. I don't know what time we got on here. And we missed 1:11. We missed 1:11. You go to bed early every Saturday night. Okay, Christina. Well, good. Yeah, you have to go to bed early and wait and get up. Have you something. I don't know if you like coffee or tea. Have something to drink, something that's going to wake you up. You got to have something to wake you up in the morning. Sometimes when the pastor starts preaching, you do get sleepy and tired. Who's me for? I know. It's true. It happens. It happens because sometimes it's boring. Sometimes they're speaking and it's so like interesting. And other times you're like, okay, I'm not interested in this sermon today. So you get tired. I understand that. Especially if you go to early mass, or early church services rather. So yeah, I definitely get that. So Primo, you guys on your way back, or you already back from lunch? And Primo, your cousin, 4 girls. So he must be, let me tell you, he has 4 girls and wifey. He doesn't stand a chance. He doesn't stand a chance. Okay, good, Primo, good. I'm glad you relaxed. I'm glad. Nah. Yeah, he doesn't stand a chance. He's got 5 women to contend with. That's so precious, though. Yes, no choice but to give in. Exactly. He has no choice. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I love it. I'm going to set your alarm. Yes, tomorrow night. You already have your alarm set for 6:30 a.m. Sunday morning and 7:15. Very good. I always set 2 alarms too. I don't use in the summertime. I never do because the sun comes up. In the winter, though, depending on what time I go to bed, I have to set an alarm. Usually, my body will get me up though. But for the most part, I do set one just in case. I always wake up before my alarms, but I always set 2 for the days that Zoe goes to work. Like she's off on Sunday and Monday. I don't set alarms on those days unless I have to go somewhere. Unless I have to get up and go. So yeah. So that's awesome. Yes. Set your alarms. Ring the alarm. So yeah. Primo, what's for dinner tonight? With you and wife, who's cooking? I don't think I'm cooking anything. I haven't been motivated lately. I told you, I haven't been motivated to cook a lot lately since it's just Zoe and I. I miss cooking a lot of food and it's just us. So I don't have to do a lot. So yeah, wifey's cooking tonight. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know. I know Zoe made 2 requests. She wants either lasagna or a baked ziti. So maybe we'll have that coming up sometime. I'll let everybody know when I'm making lasagna or baked ziti. Your mom wakes you up at 6:30 every Sunday morning. Yes, Christina. Awesome. Jollof rice and fried chicken. I love it. I love it. I have not tried jollof. Yeah, I haven't tried jollof rice. But it's similar to ours, a little different, but similar. It's more like a red rice, which is what I grew up with in New York. Red rice, which is probably jollof. Similar. Similar. I know, Primo. I know. I need to get back to it. During the pandemonium, I was cooking every single day, and I loved it. I was filming my cooking videos and stuff. But I don't know. I just haven't felt it lately. Not to say that I don't love to cook and I don't love food, because I do. I do. But yeah, lately I've been like, yeah, haven't been motivated. I need to do a good shopping when we can, a good grocery shopping, and get some of the things that I want, and then try, because there's some new things that I want to try. Some for fiber things, like I have not had spaghetti squash. Every time I buy it, I forget about it and it goes bad. I never eat it. I never cook it. And I'm going to get some kombucha squash. And I just need a lot of ground beef and things here, because that's what I like. So yeah. She is sometimes, Primo, like she doesn't like everything that I prepare. And so when she wants something in particular, she'll tell me and I'll make it for her. Like she loves it when I make fried rice, because she doesn't like rice, but she will eat fried rice. She likes the shrimp fried rice and that. She will eat that. She'll definitely eat that. But yeah, she doesn't. Some of the things I make, she's like, yeah. If I make steak or something like that, she'll eat it. Potatoes, she loves the onion, grilled onions, sauteed onions, and that, mushrooms. Um, but it's like what she has a taste for. It's like if she has a taste for something, she'll tell me, and I'll make it for her. But yeah, she's kind of picky. She's kind of picky. Mm-hmm. So yeah. It's like she's like, I don't like all the things you make, mommy. I'm like, okay. She likes, I make egg roll in a bowl. She likes that. When I make that. She doesn't eat a lot of porky things, except if I make pernil or lechon, she'll eat that. Or if I make a pork tenderloin, she will eat that, because it's just white meat. But she will not eat, like she doesn't like sausage and things like that. It just depends on what it is. It just depends. So yeah. Well, just stay out of the way, Christina. All right, honey. Have a great afternoon at work. Yes, I do too. And I hope you get some rest too. And I will definitely get some this afternoon. Definitely. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm tired. So yeah, I think we have what? 12 more minutes. It's going to go fast. 12 more minutes, I think, and then we're out. I was going to stay for 20, but I can't stay for 20. I don't think I can stay for 20. And I may not even stay for 12. I think I might end this. Soon. I really want to try to stay for a couple hours, but I think we did 2 hours and change already. So that's pretty good, because I got to watch GH. I got to watch my GH. I know, Christina. I know. Take care, everyone, from Primo. My go-to lazy dinner. That's a good one, Husmifa. My go-to lazy dinner would be if I made ramen, or like if I made breakfast for dinner, like eggs or something like that. Or if we ordered out, like if we order out, it would be like a burger or something. Like yesterday, I ordered pita, chicken pita, just plain with a little tzatziki sauce. It was just grilled chicken, and that was pretty good. So yeah. Or cooking, if it's a easy dinner for us, or a lazy dinner, would be sandwiches. Which I don't always like for dinner. I like to have hot food in my belly, but it would be sandwiches and something like that. That would be an easy lazy dinner for me. That would be a lazy dinner. So yeah. Yes, indeedy. All right, everybody, we have 2 more minutes. What about you, Husmifa? What's your favorite thing? What is your favorite dish? What is the favorite thing you like to eat the most? Like if you could have it, if it's something that you like that you could eat every day, what would that one thing be? What would that be? You said good morning to him, and he did not say good morning back to me. He only said good morning to your grandma. Oh, I'm sorry, Christina. Well, make sure you keep talking to mommy. Keep telling mommy because she's the only one that can fix that. So you keep telling mommy. Mommy needs to talk to him and fix it. She does. She does. Yeah, because I don't know why that's happening. That's not nice. So I'm not sure why. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm sorry, honey. I'm so sorry that's happened to you. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Well, don't do that. Don't cuss him out. Don't do that. Don't do that because that only hurts yourself. So, yeah, don't do that. Just leave him alone. Just don't say anything. That's all. Just don't say anything, but tell mom. Tell mom. As soon as she gets home today, say, I spoke to him and he didn't speak back. He only spoke to grandma. What am I supposed to do? Talk to mommy. Mommy needs to let him know that he's not being nice. She needs to let him know, not you. Yes, you stay in your room. I know, honey. And I know you don't want to stay in your room all the time. You shouldn't have to. That's your house too that you live there. Stay out there with grandma and stuff. You don't have to stay in your room. You just don't have to say anything to him. You know? So yeah. All right, everybody. I would love to stay for 20 more minutes, but I'm tired. I'm so tired. But we've done 2.5 hours. So we have got to go. We have got to go. But I love you all so much. Or not 2.5 hours, hour and a half, I think, or something. Yeah, maybe 2.5 hours. I don't even know. I can't tell on this thing. I can't tell time over here. But yeah, okay. Yes, with your grandma in the living room. Yeah, go with grandma in the living room. Go with grandma in the living room. But I love you plenty. I love all of you so much. I definitely will, Christina. I will definitely tell her. I love you plenty. Blessed and Husmifa, thank you for coming. Please come back and see me. Please come back and see me. Yappy and Lexi out. Remember that I love you plenty. And I see you. And I'm so proud of you. And I hope you're proud of yourself because you're amazing. Amazing. So, yes, talk to your grandma, Christina. Tell grandma you want to talk to her and talk to grandma. Grandma loves you. She'll listen. Bye, everyone.